I am really looking forward to bringing this live and seeing what happens, but of course we have to wait a few moments for our other stuffs to go. Alright, and as you can see here, we are going to make this the limit of our zone over here, because this is going to be a park on the other side of this road. Alright, so let's put that like that. And let's see, do we have room for... We're going to kind of go 4 and 4. I could go 5 and have a row of trees. That would take a long time to zone all those trees, but hell. You can't rush art. Reminds me randomly, of all things, of in Toy Story 2, the man who comes in and restores Andy to his original mint condition. You remember that guy? The old guy with his paintbrushes, and he has this little song that plays, and it's just a pretty cool sequence. And yes, I did that wrong. I'm trying to level this all out. God damn you, Dwyron. You're rubbing off on me way too much. And I think just a little bit, I'm also rubbing off on him. I mean, go look at his recent video of the derpy-ass monorail, and you can't tell me that there is a little bit of Spirit of Bone Canoe in there. Alright, we're going to have this be elevated. Actually, we can do this. This actually doesn't waste all that much money. Streets are cheap. Alright, let's just level this out a little bit. Whoa, no. Dr. No. What's a James Bond movie? Speaking of James Bond, I haven't even seen Skyfall yet, and everyone's like, oh, you gotta see Skyfall. And I'm like, yeah, I'll get around to it eventually, but, I mean, damn. Going to the movies requires, well, doesn't require, but just about requires having someone to go with, and I'm forever alone. Oh, boo-hoo, poor me. Aww. But that's alright. I'm sure it will be available for download, for purchase very soon. Yes. And I'll be able to see that. Okay, so we are going to continue on with our little wonderful thingies. Let's just have this area be high cliffs. Oh, you bitch. What the fuck? You are the worst. Lol. Do I have to break out my rarity quote? You are the worst possible thing, you stupid bitch of a tiger. I'm the bitch of the tiger, I'm the cream of the fight. Okay, this is really getting dysfunctional over here. So, oh man, there's something about this song that reminds me of the, you remember the Sandcrawler in Return of the Jedi? Well, not Sandcrawler, but the Jabba the Hutt's barge when he's going to the pit of Sarlacc to sacrifice those dudes. Just something about this song reminds me of what's playing on the on that barge as it's happening or about to happen. Oh man, there's nothing like an execution party. They should totally bring those back. That would be rad. Yep, I said rad. Yes, would you rather I not have said that? Ho ho ho. Okay, well, let's just see if we can't get that to go like that, because there's not really enough room for too much over here. So let's just make it Oh man, the Lorax would love my city. So many trees. So much beauty. We speak for the trees. Alright, here we go. Oh man, I have not eaten today. I rolled right out of bed, sipped my leftover beer, and went right into Sim City like a true man. This is what true men do. Yes, I do my Sim City before breakfast. At 3 in the afternoon. Yeah, that's right. I get up real late because I'm just that much of a dork. Let's frame this intersection with gazebos. Why? Because we can. I don't think there is any reason not to. So let's just demolish all this. We are going to put you through here. Can we have this connect here? Alright, that's good. And we're going to have some stuff over here. But let's zone out this stuff first. Living in this area would be a wonderful thing. Kind of curious what we can put here. Not much. Okay. Let's put like a little shop or something. Could be like an eatery of some sort. Let's randomly toss down a 3x3 residential building here. Alright, so we are going to continue to put our trees in. I mean, we're not going to do this over the entire city. I mean, it's taken long enough just to do this for this little area, but I think the areas nearest to our capital should have, like I said, care and careful consideration, because we want it to be wonderful. What the hell was that? Did I just hear lightning in my SimCity game? God damn, I don't even have that mod installed. I don't have any mods installed apart from NAM. That was weird. For a moment there, I kind of wondered if I was, had forgotten that I was in a Skype call and someone just came back and just blew into his microphone. Sounds like something King would do, the little bastard. Lol. Okay. But we are going to try to very gently suggest that this area would be nice for a little high tech. I mean, we can only point it that way. We can't really demand anything of it. It's very sensitive, you see. It's like a lady. You gotta be gentle. Gotta be gentle with her. If you really try to force it, she's gonna get mad. She's gonna go home. You're gonna spend the night all alone, and it's gonna be bad. We're just gonna put a row of houses here alongside the park. I like how dense the trees are. It looks nice. Alright, so this area we are just going to sort of... I kind of wonder if I ought to make this into just a avenue that downgrades itself into a road when it reaches the top of the hill. Sounds reasonable. Actually, no, I don't necessarily need to have all these going through. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In fact, let's have none of them going through. Let's just have this as one long, nice little thingy. I really don't think that anyone can be upset with that. Also, I tend to think that that will be good for, you know, in the future when we put in our subway system to leave these gaps. Alright. And I think these little areas are good for commercial, so we're going to put commercial at the intersections here. And like I said, this avenue has a bit of an identity crisis, so it's alright. Kind of wonder if I can sneak in one little landmark, you know, nothing too major. We'll scroll up to the top to see what's 2x2. Where's that? Was that in Boston? That's nice, but it's not really a century. Whoa. Whoa, you're way too big. You're too big. I don't know, wouldn't be a bad idea to have that in the center. The Alamo. Ozzy Osbourne is not allowed in. Whee! Of course, there's not going to be too many 2x2 monuments here. Ben by Ben, or Ben by Ben. Big Ben is only 1 by 1. Yes, derp Ben by Ben. Oh man, so... Ooh, wow, that's big. But anyway, let's just put down Veneer Hall, or whatever that was called. It'll give a nice little snug feeling to this area. Alright, and then there's Independence Hall as well, which is probably bigger. Actually, no, it's not. Should put that down somewhere too, but I've already kind of decided on Fenway Park, also in Boston, but that's not what this is. Alright. So there we go. Oh man. Reminds me, I went to Boston in September. It is now January, and I still have yet to edit any of the video footage or any of the video footage or the still pictures, that's the word, still pictures that I took on that trip and present them to the viewing people on Sudden Plant or anywhere else. It's kind of sad. Speaking of things that are sad, I want to put a roundabout here, but it's not really centered. I mean, I could rejigger this a little bit, but then that would not line up with that. So let's just put parks. You see my my little strategy here. So let's put down some trees. By the way, we are getting very, very close to putting this area live. And I don't really know of a name for it, this whole area. But I am quite happy with the style that we have chosen. And I'm hoping that we make some of this money back. And hey, look, we've played this or we've turned this into not dirt. I think it extends all the way down here. Yep, it does. I think we just have to make sure that it continues to remain pretty, not dirty, you know, not go up against too many farms, and we should be okay. We're using oaks here. Maybe in another part of the city I'll use another kind of tree just to give every neighborhood a distinctive flavor, if you will. I really wish I could hold down the shift button, because when I'm wow, when I scroll like this and I go like this around in circles, the motion of my wrist against the table causes everything to shake. Like my monitor shakes, you know, the coffee cup on my table shakes. Everything just starts wiggling. Oh man. So we're gonna wiggle it up in the house tonight. Yes, and I just want to fill out these trees a little bit more. We're not going to have any more houses over here. Park's going to come right down and touch the road. Alright, nice. Alright, I kind of wonder if we can't sneak in some commercial over here. Oh, you bitch. Don't be a bitch. Don't be a bitch. Oh, that would be a good name for, like, somebody's autobiography. Just don't be a bitch. Bob's Guides to Living a Healthy and Successful Life Without Being a Bitch. Oh, man. It almost seems like a waste to have area down here that we can't really do anything with, but I don't think anyone's going to mind too much. Yeah, oh, big yawn there. Alright, here we go. Let's make a bit of a plaza. Let's have a playground, some playgrounds for the kiddies. We're making this all nice. Nice and kind of cool. We are going to put some... sorry about that, folks. Spread around the oak trees. It's going to make us healthy and wealthy and wise. I mean, that's the idea anyway. Oh, right. Like the look at the trees on the bank here. Ooh, I apologize for my yawns. I mean, wow, I am rude person. Even if I am trying to stifle them as much as I can. You know, it's kind of sad, but it seems like a lot of people, especially young people, don't seem to understand that yawning audibly is rude. Because, you know, I'll be hanging out in a Skype call with some of my House of Sim bros, and then one of the younger ones will, like, well, let's be honest, it's more like, because they're all, like, high-pitched, squealy little kids. But, lol, just kidding, love you guys. But, you know, they don't seem to understand that it's rude. Or maybe it's, I don't know, maybe it's not considered rude anymore. Maybe in this year of 2013 it's considered perfectly normal. But I don't know, I still think it's rude. Let's throw down a, just a regular commercial place here. And, like, we don't need to have landmarks in the middle of all the places. Let's take a look at what we've done. Ultimately, it's not that much. Oh, God, sorry. But it's enough, I think, for now. Our next goal is to make sure everyone has water.